talking about your talents. Do you not know, baby, that the hardest people to convince is the people that grew up in the same house as you? I'm talking to somebody. The hardest people to convince of what God is doing in your life is the people that got the same blood running through their veins as you. Y'all share this video now. The hardest people to convince, the hardest people, the people that ain't gonna never see the new you. They ain't gonna never see the favor of God on your life. They ain't gonna never see what God is doing in you. They ain't never gonna understand this glow. They never gonna understand your shine. Why? Because they used to bathe with you. They used to bathe with you. They know you too well. They too familiar with you. See, that's what Jesus was coming up against. And God said, you got to relate this to today now. He said, relate this to 2021. Listen to what Jesus is saying to y'all today. In the 14th verse, it say, he returned in the power of the Spirit. See, Jesus was walking in the power of the Spirit, baby. That's what's going to separate you from these folks. Do you understand me? That's what's going to separate you from everybody else that's out here shaking and faking. You got to have the Spirit of God, baby. You got to have God's Spirit walking with you. You got to have the consciousness of God. Y'all put that in the comments, baby. Say, God consciousness. Devil. That's why you can't mess with me. Come on now. That's why we MC hammer off in this thing, baby. The devil can't touch this, but you got to be walking with the God consciousness. Come on now. You got to tap into your higher self, and you got to know who you are. I feel the power of God today. You got to know who you are, and you got to know whose you are. Baby, come on now. Jesus knew who he was. Whew. And that's why Jesus could be so calm. Come on now. That's why Jesus didn't even have to flex. Woo. That's why Jesus didn't even have to stunt, baby. He could have stunted on him, but he didn't have to stunt, baby, because he knew who he was. Let me tell y'all something. You ain't got to stunt when you know who you is. Come on now. You ain't got to fludge and flex for folks when you know who you is. When you know the power that you walking in, baby. You know you got bank, but you ain't got to show everybody you got bank. Glory be to God. That's how Jesus was, baby. Jesus like, my father is rich. Come on now, my father own all this stuff. My daddy sent a legion of angels down here and tear this thing up about me. I ain't got to flex on y'all. I ain't got to do this and do that. Tiffany Johnson, thank you so much. But see, when you don't know who you are, you always seeking to please somebody. I feel the power of God.